See, it's so much easier to insult you, Brandon. I apologize ahead of time for being an asshole.
So I actually like the lamps and gurus because...
So if you hold on to the end of that line, I'll throw it in the river. Let's do it.
It's a singing line.
Come on, we got cameras rolling. That's the sex. That looks light.
It is. It looks a little beefier than a lamb.
It's got... We're going to do the Olympics for Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still great.
Conditions are hostile. We're arguing about how many rods to bring. No, well, yeah. So, no, we're in a beautiful remote place here, other than this generator running in the RV next to us, but that's okay. It's kind of quiet. And they're nice, and they have a cute puppy. And this river is on the drop. Apparently, if we were here a week ago, there would have been a lot of drift boats floating through here. But fortunately for us, the water's dropped enough that drift boats can't really float through this stretch. So we got the Flycrafts.
We'll be the light and the diamond as well. Need my name in the springtime. Oh, yes, you
It's a whitefish eating dries.
Don't put them in.
You're kidding me.
That's awesome.
That's not awesome.
That's so cool. We complain about it. I think it's cool when you can catch a whitefish on a dry fly.
Oh yeah, I see a fish right now. How do you not eat that? Man, we should be fishing that. It's a shame to be floating past right now. Not as sexy as you hope. Not as sexy as I hoped. Oh, farm that fish. This all looks really good right here.
See some risers out there?
Yeah, I thought I farmed him, but he was off my fly.
Michael just farmed one. Don't forget to tease him. Michael just farmed one. Don't forget to tease him. Boo, boo.
Just renewed my subscription for Fish Farmers Anonymous.
Farmers only?
Farmers only.
Fish farmers unlimited.
There we go.
That's a big brown.
30 inches. Oh boy.
Cool thing about today is we have not seen any boats on the water, because you look how shallow this is. There's a million drift boats downstream from us right now, but they can't float this. They were floating this 2 weeks ago, but the water's come down because this is a freestone. And there's constant rapids, and you just beat the heck out of your drift boat, get it stuck. And I mean, we're in a pretty iconic area. I'm not gonna say where we are, but not a single boat all day.
It's a 40, but here we go.
So yesterday, we've been floating 2 days out here, and yesterday was definitely the highlight of the day, or the trip. Being able to fish with Eli and his kids, Isla and Axel. Those two, not only are they every bit of good at fishing as these guys back here, who are very good, but they're like just a hoot to hang out with. These kids, I was saying earlier, Isla's like 8 going on 28. She's got that little kid thing going for her, but she I mean, some of the funny things she was saying to her dad and us, it was just cracking us up. So that was amazing. We basically yesterday focused on, you know, them fishing. Got off the water late shuttle. I think we had hot dogs for dinner at 11:20 last night. Went to bed. Ran shuttle and floated today and on a bigger stretch of river. Yesterday, kind of like today, we didn't see a single other boat because although we're on a different river today in the same area, the flows have dropped and drift boats cannot float these sections that we're going on. So this is, I mean, some of the most iconic blue ribbon trout stream fishing you can do. It's just kind of amazing to be out here and not see another boat in 2 days on the weekend. This is Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, today we've just been fishing and floating and missing a lot of fish. We tried to commit to the dry fly for like the first 90% of the float. And as you saw in the commentary, we did get some. Michael missed 40 dry fly eats and then caught a fish on his 41st. That was pretty entertaining. But you know, everyone's been doing a good job, and we switched to the streamer, and you know, we got the cloud cover, and it's not like when we were catching fish on the dry, they weren't that big. So we switched to the streamer, which Michael just proved is working to find some better ones. We did right before that have a pretty cool thing where Jared caught a fish on the dry, and like that second I caught one on the streamer, and we were able to fight them at the same time and net them both with one net. Pulled over for lunch, and Derek has been our rower for the film trip all 2 days. So it's like, dude, get in the front of the boat. I'm rowing Kevin in the film boat and trying to get him on some fish. It's been a heck of a time.
Oh boy.
What in the hell?
Where's the rubber chicken? Okay. There we go.
Problem is, our beers per mile are down.
Yeah, Michael's missed like 37 fish. Jared's missed a couple, but not as many.
I missed one.
In the last few minutes. I mean, I missed 36 fish probably, but I did get one, which gives me a little bit of shit talking rights. So we're seeing a lot of rising fish, but we just keep missing fish. Michael, exact number of fish missed on the dry so far though is 37. 0 catch, but we had to keep track because it was getting a little tough.
We caught
He caught a whitefish
we sight fished
on the dry.
We sight fished a whitefish on the dry.
Hey, Rick, bring it here. You're right. I was wrong. One whitefish caught. And somehow he's still in the front of the boat. That is talent. It's because we kind of feel bad for him. We're leaving him in the bow. You guys do realize if you want, you can just put a red coverage on it and catch a million fish too.
Yeah, so has Michael caught any fish yet?
Nope, just farmed them.
There's been 40 fish so far, exact count, that have eaten his dry fly that he's missed.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Pretty hard to watch.
Drop.
Nice. Stacked. Definitely stacked.
Nothing wrong with that.
Got some girth.